John 18, verse 20. Jesus answered him, I spake openly to the world. I ever taught in the synagogue, in the temple, whither the Jews always resort? And in secret have I said nothing. Why askest thou me? Ask them which heard me. What I have said unto them, behold, they know, what I said. And when he had thus spoken, one of the officers which stood by struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, Answerest thou the high priest so? Jesus answered him, If I have spoken evil, bear witness of the evil. But if, why smitest thou me? I've been arrested numerous times. Yes. And I wasn't in Swim. I wasn't in Brennan. I wasn't cyber stalking. Yes. I wasn't in Swim in February 9th of this year. Yes. And it seems like somebody keeps hitting me when I keeping. See, this idea of striking a person. Now, I do remember when Heidi struck me. Yes. Answer thou palm of the hand, which stood by, struck Jesus with the palm of his hand, saying, Answerest thou the high priest so? Yes. Now, I did mention that my wife committed domestic violence when we were on Guam. Yes. She struck me. Oh, you hit me. Ouch. Now, struck is one of these words where, as a husband standing there, yes, when my wife struck me, yes, I looked at her like, you hit me. Now, I never was involved in any domestic violence or child abuse. Yes. And it seems to me like somebody thought I was doing something top secret. Pooh. Now, for those in law enforcement that do their secret things, yeah, I'm going to want to know that lizard in your ass. Pooch. And then I'm going to want to know how you've been using the electric grid to sting those in the top secret. Yes, to amp them up. Now, this prick of the sting, ouch, of the Illuminati. Now, today, yes, I'd like to have my son's poo, and it's a little sting. Yes. Now, there was a couple other words in here. Oh, storage. Yes. The act of storing or keeping in computers. The part of the computer in which all information is held, the memory. Yeah. When I found out about the ransomware, it must be that it's on the hard drive because as I remember RAM and ROM, yes, yes, yes. Somebody that would want to encrypt all the files of a little town, I think it was Leeds or Reeds or whatever it was, yes, or one of these bigger cities, pooch. It could be considered a cyber attack on the United States. For every oath of office elected to office in every city of the United States, if you don't inform the army of an attack on the United States, pooch, in a real war, somebody could encrypt every file of the nation so that none of us would be able to use any of the forms that we use to fill out complaints. So for every, get dead right now. If you don't inform the military of any encryption happening on your computers, yes, they could charge you with a criminal offense, yes, of trying to handle the problem yourselves. Now you have to think about the modern warfare of the United States of America. I'm going to need to know every hard drive of every city, yes, county, ooch, reservation, that's right, state, ooch, and the United States government. And then any hard drives, yes, that you decide to change out. Now, there's this problem with the employees of the United States not enforcing the laws. Let's say there was something on your hard drive that you didn't want the military to know about. Boop! The easiest way to do it is just to take the back cover of the desktop off. Yes. You go down to the Walmart and buy yourself a new hard drive for approximately $100. $100. You put the new hard drive in, you reboot up the operating system, and bing, bang, boom, it's no longer there.